Hey, thanks for joining The Real World Prepper. If you like what you see on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notifications so that you'll know every time we post. Now on with the video. Good morning, Real World Prepper here. It is a rainy Saturday morning here at the Real World Prepper's place. A good opportunity for me to talk to you about water. This is going to be a brief video because I'm not going to stand out here in the rain for too very long. But in addition to putting up water in your stores, like I have shown and talked about a little bit, storing water, a very important thing to do. But in addition to doing that, there are other ways. Rain catchment. One can put simply buckets out on a rainy day like this, or if you have a runoff area, for example, you see where the two corners of the house meet there, and when it's raining really hard, water will run off incredibly fast there. If it's not illegal in your state or area, which the government has been trying to make it illegal to capture rainwater on your own property in some areas, or so I've read in some news reports, even if it is illegal, you can do it without being seen. I don't know why it would be illegal. You should have the right to water that falls from the sky, particularly on your property. But at any rate, in addition to collecting water, by the gallons or by the case full and storing it up, and it'll last for a very long time, kept in a cool place without direct sunlight on it, packaged that way. Or you can capture all of this that falls. I don't know if you can see that, but you know, all this that drips, you can catch it. You can simply collect buckets, or get you a cistern. I have a plan to get in fact, kind of move this stuff around a little bit here, and maybe build a platform here and set one on it, run a gutter across here to where it feeds into a I don't know, 75 or 100 gallon container, whatever I can get back here that's not too awful big. Just to have an extra source of water. Keep in mind you also have, if things were to shut down and you had to deal with whatever water you had and that was it, you've not only got whatever you stored, whatever you can collect by rainwater, but you've also got your hot water tank, which, depending on the size of it, would hold anywhere from, I don't know, 25 gallons up to however big they make these things. I think mine is a 30-gallon tank, so I would have 30 gallons there. What I'd also recommend, if the water systems were shut off, that you go through every sink, bathtub, everything you've got, turn on the taps, let everything that will run out into containers or into a stopped up sink or a stopped up bathtub so that it can be collected there. Now you'll want to treat this water in another video. This one, again, like I said, is going to be brief, but in another video I will talk about water purification systems, different ways to clean your water, to purify your water, to make it safe to drink, safe to use. We will talk about all that. But right now we're just doing a quickie on the amount of water you should, or not the amount of water you should have, but different ways you can collect water once there is no more water. You can go to the store and buy, or you've run out of your cache of water. So that's just a couple of ways. I'm sure there are more. If you can think of any more that are natural ways to collect water without stealing it from anyone, and let's hear about them. Put them in the comments. And like I say, we'll talk about ways to clean and purify those waters, that type of collected water, in another video. That is going to be important too, because well, obviously for safety reasons you're going to want to make sure that it's water you can drink and it's not going to kill you. That would be bad. So for a wet Saturday morning here in my area. This is the Real World Prepper giving you another real world example. Just the everyday man in the real world can collect water this way. Rainwater, and it comes down. And in this area, by the way, it's been coming down in sheets for weeks. You know, so if I were, this would have been a great time if I had no other way to get water to have collected tons and tons of it over the last few weeks. It's been so wet here. It's been wet around the country, really. But so anyway, that's all I got. Just a quick tip on collecting water. We'll see you next time on the Real World Prepper. Thanks, everybody.